Okay, we are going to take a look at the 19th Emirp number and the connection that it has within the mathematical structure of the Quran. In the name of God, the All-Gracious, the All-Merciful. The 19th Emirp is 359. Well, what are Emirps? Emirps are prime numbers when written in reverse are still primes. So if 359 is an Emirp, that means if you write it backwards, which would be 953, 953 is also a prime number. If you take a look at the spelling of Emirp, E-M-I-R-P, if you write it backwards, it's spelled prime, P-R-I-M-E. Now, 359 is the 42nd additive prime. Well, what are additive primes? Additive prime is a prime that the sum of its digits adds up to a prime. So if you're saying that 359 is additive prime, the sum of those three numbers, 3 plus 5 plus 9, needs to be a prime number. And it is. 3 plus 5 plus 9 is equal to 17. And 17 is a prime number, and that makes 359 an additive prime, and it is a 42nd such prime number. So far, we have three sets of numbers here, 19, 359, and 42. We're going to multiply two of those numbers. 19 times 42 is equal to 798, and 798 is the frequency of initials in chapter 19. There are 5 initials, K.H.Y.A.S, Sad, in chapter 19, verse 1. And the frequency of those 5 initials in chapter 19 is equal to 798. As we can see here, 19th Emirp is telling us that fact. Now, the Emirp of 359, as we said, is 953. And 953 is the 86th additive prime. Remember, additive prime is the sum of the digits adds up to a prime. 9 plus 5 plus 3 equal to 17, and 17 is a prime number. Now, 86 is equal to 2 times 43. These two numbers, 2 and 43, are prime numbers, and the indices of these two primes, 2 and 43, are 1 and 14. And if we concatenate 1 and 14, we get 114, which is the total number of chapters in the Quran. Mathematically, we're being told by the 19th Emirp, the frequency of initials in chapter 19 being 798, and the total number of chapters in the Quran being 114. Let's take a look at 953 one more time. 953rd composite is 1143, and 1143 is equal to 9 times 127, and we know that 9 times 127 mathematically is telling us that chapter 9 has 127 verses. So far, mathematically, we're told the frequency of initials in chapter 19, the total number of chapters in the Quran, and the total number of verses in chapter 9. Easy mathematics to follow. Remember, God is telling us that this mathematics that we are looking at right now will increase the faith of the faithful. This information was shared by Dr. Fazli. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. God bless. Peace.